Hi, I'm Elise. I'm the head car seat tech at taxibaby.com, and my family and I am doing all the packing for my family to go to Australia for 10 days. So we've got almost 4-year-old Pete, 1.5-year-old Jack, my husband Al, and one on the way. And normally we try to just take carry-on luggage, but Deb has challenged me to just take one check-in luggage suitcase instead and not take carry-on stuff at all. So I'll let you know whether I think that's easier or harder than the normal way that we pack and travel. So let's get started. So I have packed each family member a packing pal, which is a plain pal product, and we really like these. It's a packing cube. So in here I've got my clothes, I've got some sunglasses, I've got hats, I've got a couple of nappies, I have got some electronics, so some chargers, actually mostly just chargers, and I have also got a really long audio cable. And the reason that we want to use the really long audio cable is the boys sleep much better. They sleep in the same room, but the boys sleep much better when they have sleep sounds, and we play that usually off an old iPad. We're not going to bring the iPad with us. We have got a travel speaker. If you want to check out some of our other travel packing videos, we went to Vietnam with 2 kids, 8 days, carry-on luggage only, and we went to Sipadan in Malaysia for a scuba diving holiday, 1 kid, scuba diving gear, carry-on only, so you can check those out. So I'm going to pack all the chargers and electronics back. So I'm not really playing to my wheelhouse in packing a big suitcase here, but we'll roll with it. We've also got Dad's packing cube. So we're going for 10 days and we travel on the 5th day. So we're planning to do some laundry there. We have about 5 sets of clothes for everybody, but we're staying in Airbnbs, so we'll be able to wash rather regularly. This is Pete's, the almost 4-year-old's cute little packing cube. I've got some clothes and some undies for him. This little small one here has a couple of leftover clothes from Pete. Alright, and then this is Jackie's packing pal. Again, he's got a bundle of singlets that he wears to bed, just with a nappy. He's got some like onesie suits and some shorts as well that he can just wear with the singlets when he wakes up. And then this has their swimsuit. We are taking a mountain buggy pod, which is a portable high chair. You can see how tiny it is. So it just clamps onto a table. It's really light. It fits in my normal handbag. It fits in the bottom of the stroller basket. So we'll bring that guy along. We've got our toiletries. I've got some food and food-like stuff in here, so we'll see what we've got. Jack is on frozen breast milk, and he eats solids. So his favourite food in the whole wide world is awful. It is flounder rice porridge with mushrooms. So I stocked up on that because I knew that he would at least eat something. We will declare these when we go through Australian customs. Australia has incredibly strict biosecurity laws. I'm also taking some metal cups. I'm also bringing along one of these silicone lids. This brand, I think this one's Happy Spouts. They're spill-proof little silicone lids. They go on almost any cup. I really like it with these clean canteen cups. I'm taking a little bit of xylitol and a little bit of pink salt. That's what we use for sugar and salt. It just makes a really big difference with the boys, so I'm going to take some along with me. I've also got some metal straws and a little cleaner, a little pipe cleaner for the metal straws. The other thing I've got, which these actually just arrived today from Amazon, these are Baby Brezza make your own food pouches. I got some formula in a goodie bag, which happens all the time here in Singapore, and I have no intention of using it because we are going to be taking a little esky or a little cooler bag full of frozen breast milk with us to Australia. It's going to pack quite nicely just here, but I have the luggage space, and just as a backup I'll take some with me. So this is just a little placeholder for the frozen breast milk. We're going to fill this guy up, and it can in the morning when we leave. I am quite particular about the pillow that I sleep on, and so I take my regular everyday pillow with me on holidays, and I use a compression sack. So I roll up the pillow as much as I can and I shove it into the compression sack, and then that kind of sucks it down much smaller. So that's going to pop in here somewhere as well. Tomorrow when we leave for the airport, that's all the space that it needs, so that can go there in the morning. I'm taking some paraphernalia for the milk. So when I show you our carry-on bag, I'll show you what we usually use for milk. Because Jack's a bit sick and teething at the moment, I'm taking, so we have a travel bottle that I'll show you, but I'm also taking his regular glass bottle. I'm taking some Milton sterilizing tablets, and I'm taking a sterilizing bag for the microwave. The brand for this one is Munchkin. These are drop-ins, Playtex drop-in liners, which will make more sense when I show you what's in my carry-on luggage. But we're using a Playtex drop-in bottle, an old-fashioned one, not the current modern ones. In terms of car seats, we're traveling with a Britax two-way Elite and a Cosco Sonera Next. The Cosco Sonera Next is a US travel car seat, and it's certified from birth to 18 kilos, and it's airline approved. You will have to check with your particular airline to see if they allow you to use it. The Britax two-way Elite is a Swedish car seat, and it's rated for children up to 25 kilos, rear facing. As we all know, rear facing is 5 times safer than forward facing travel for children in a car, regardless of their age. So we are traveling with the Britax two-way Elite and Cosco Sonera Next. Jackie will use the Cosco and Pete will use the Britax. We have to catch a taxi from our house to Singapore Airport. We are going to install the Britax seat forward facing because it's really quick to do it forward facing. When we install the Britax rear facing in the rental car and in our family's car, it needs to install with Swedish tethers, which are rear facing tethers. So we're not going to use these in the trips to or from the airport because it takes a lot longer to install. So I'm going to pack this so that as soon as we get to the holiday house, we'll take some time and install the Britax two-way Elite rear facing. Now the Cosco is going to come on the plane with us, and Pete has outgrown the Cosco for car use. He can still fit in it, and plane injuries for children are typically turbulence related. So he's protected by the car seat from turbulence, but I wouldn't keep him in the car seat, in the Cosco car seat in the car, because he is a little bit too big for it. So we're going to take the Cosco on the plane, and we're going to check the Britax two-way Elite in. We're going to pack it into a box. Alex is the luckiest husband in the world, and he's playing golf while we're on holidays. And apparently we have to take golf balls with us. And computers. So we have got some headphones for Pete. He's just gotten to the stage where he can be bribed with Paw Patrol episodes. We've got nappies and a change of clothes that both boys will fit into in a pinch, and some wipes to take on the plane. We've got popcorn, which we popped ourselves, and it's an excellent bribing tool, especially on the plane. And then I've got a bunch of other foodstuffs. So I have I have 3 packets of flounder porridge. I've got some, one other squeezy pouch that Jack really likes. I've got some sultanas. I've got some snacks for me. So we're not big snack people to start with, but on a plane we'll do whatever we can. We have Jack's favourite book at the moment, which is very appropriate for our Australian trip. It's a touch and feel kangaroo book. This is a product called Drawn By, and a lady called Jessica in Singapore has these made, and she does all the drawings herself. And it's a bunch of marker pens and a silicone mat, kind of like a baking mat. Anyway, you get the idea. And it's got these really cute murals drawn on it. This one happens to be a space themed one, and the kids can draw and colour in as much as they like, or they can turn it over onto the blank side and draw to their heart's content. And then a wet wipe is going to completely clean it and they can start again. I'm taking a little water bottle just to fill up. We're flying with Emirates. I'm bringing a water bottle for Jack. This is the only conventional water bottle that I'm bringing for him. This is a Playtex drop-in nurser bottle. I've got the Milton sterilising tablets, because I can put a crumb of sterilising tablet into a teacup, say, and after I've rinsed this or washed it with soap, maybe wherever I can drop that in the sterilizer for as long as in the sterilising liquid for as long as I need to. I'm going to take 3 teats with me, and that's it. It's super light and it's one of my favourite travel contraptions. That's pretty much us sorted. If you have any suggestions, I am all ears. I'm not sure how regularly we are going to be travelling in the next 6 months, but every tip helps. Please add some comments down below. They can especially help other people who are looking to travel light and travel easy with kids. Traveling doesn't have to be awful, and for me in particular, I think not lugging so much stuff around the world with me can make a really big difference. If you've enjoyed our video, please let us know, and if you have any other questions, you can give us a hoy and contact us at info@taxibaby.com. Bye.